Every week, billions of people walk into a supermarket, believing they're making their own decisions. They grab a cart, pick up a few groceries, pay, and leave, never questioning what just happened. It feels simple, natural, ordinary. But what if I told you that before you even picked up your first item, the supermarket had already influenced where you'd walk, what you'd notice, how long you'd stay, and even how much money you'd probably spend? No, they can't read your mind, but they don't have to, because human psychology is surprisingly predictable. Today, we're uncovering the hidden science behind every supermarket. And once you understand it, you'll never shop the same way again. Imagine two supermarkets standing side by side. They sell the exact same products. The prices are nearly identical. The staff is equally friendly. Yet one consistently earns millions more every year. Why? The answer isn't better products. It's better psychology. The moment those automatic doors slide open, the game begins. Most supermarkets greet you with fresh flowers, colorful fruits, or beautifully arranged vegetables. It feels welcoming, almost comforting. But that's not an accident. Bright colors signal freshness to your brain. They create the impression that everything inside the store is fresh, clean, and high quality. Before you've even looked at a price tag, your trust in the store has already increased. Then something else happens. A warm smell drifts through the air. Fresh bread, cookies, pastries. It's one of the most comforting smells humans know. Studies have shown that pleasant scents improve mood. And when people feel happier, they tend to spend more money. The bakery isn't always near the entrance because it's convenient. It's there because it changes your emotional state. The store hasn't sold you anything yet, but it's already changed how you feel. Now, think about your shopping list. Milk, eggs, bread. Simple. Have you ever noticed that these essentials are almost always at the back of the store? Surely refrigerators could be placed anywhere. So, why make everyone walk across the entire supermarket just to buy milk? Because every extra step exposes you to hundreds of products you never intended to buy. That bag of chips wasn't on your list. Neither was the chocolate or the soft drink or the new flavor of ice cream. But now you've seen them. Retail experts have understood something for decades. The longer customers stay inside a store, the more money they spend. The supermarket isn't trying to make your walk longer by accident. It's designed that way. Every aisle is another opportunity to influence a decision. Now, let's look at the shelves themselves. Next time you're shopping, stop for a moment and notice exactly where your eyes land first. Eye level. That's the most valuable space in the entire supermarket. Companies frequently pay large sums to place their products near your eyes. Naturally, the premium pasta, eye level, the higher profit items, typically within reach. The less expensive alternatives are often hidden. It's not fitter, but because convenience changes behavior. Children's products. Upon walking into the cereal aisle, you'll find colorful cartoon characters staring at children. They are positioned at an eye-level height, not an adult's. Children rarely make purchases, but can influence them. One excited voice can change a purchase. The supermarket isn't marketing to you, but to everyone who walks through. Now, let's discuss something almost unquestioned. The shopping cart itself. Look at a 1950s photograph of supermarkets. Note the smaller carts. Today's enormous carts. Why? Did people suddenly eat twice as much? Not exactly. A study found that empty space influenced purchasing behavior. When the shopping cart looked empty, you made an impulse purchase more likely. A giant cart is seen as empty longer than a small one, so you persist in adding items. Without realizing it, the size of the cart changes your perception of how much you bought. A simple design change can quietly influence spending. It works every single day. Now you've finished shopping, you proceed to the checkout. Finally, or so you imply, because checkout products are inexpensive, quick and easy. No planning required. The supermarket knows you're powerless at that moment. That's why it positions temptation near you. In this moment, you might wonder, is this manipulation? Not exactly. Nobody forces you. It's simply a world where companies compete for valuable resources like your attention. You've granted the supermarket access to your attention because attention ultimately becomes money. Longer attention creates stronger influence. This is the most significant lesson of all. Most of your largest decisions occur quietly. They happen without you even realizing they happened. Supermarkets mastered this technique by exploiting the cognitive weaknesses of consumers. Now, you can see how consumers are influenced in ways they never intended. This story is not unique. It's merely one part of a larger world where companies compete for your attention. To break these habits, don't merely shop. Observe what's all around you. Consider the flowers, fresh bread, music, and oversized shopping carts. Notice something fascinating. These aren't merely obstacles in your way. They are carefully designed elements that influence your decisions. Your habits, finances, and future are shaped by these subtle influences. So the next time you step into a supermarket, observe what's around you. Consider how these subtle influences shape your life today.